2012, where everyone was talking about the anniversary of the riots. You know, like everyone from all communities, from South LA here to Koreatown, to the media, to bloggers, to political groups, to, you know, city councils, talking about how good things were, you know, like, look where we've come as a city, you know, like, you know, aren't we glad we're not back in '92, you know, everything's beautiful now, you know, relations are great, you know, economics are great. And I was just like, I mean, you may want to convince yourself of that, but it ain't that. Maybe we're not at the point of riot, but it ain't that great. So I don't know. That stuff was just starting to piss me off. You know what I mean? It was just like just chatterbox. So I went and I wrote a blog post late night, pressed send, and it went viral. You know, I was just basically it was a blog post basically just like, you know, it's not perfect. You know, we still got a lot of inequities in life. We got budget cuts in our schools. We got our youth being stripped of any artistic programs. You know, we got nothing but fast food on a lot of our blocks. You know, and we still got a lot of work to go. And you know, maybe I'll take a step back and stop cooking for a moment so I could take a look at this. And then that kind of went viral. You know, and that led to me ultimately figuring out my road to local. You know, I think where business leaders and civic leaders can start to help is stop staying in a stationary mode. Stop staying in a mode of where things always have to be such a long-term fix and decision. You know, sometimes, you know, we need to wipe the table clean and start over. The minimum wage here, you know, it's only gone up a couple bucks in the last 10, 15, 20 years, right? But the cost of living has gone up way more than that. I mean, it's the start for sure. And as long as the money and the taxes go in the right places, you know, and that people can get jobs, you know, because it's not only raising the wage, but it's also, you know, who we're hiring as well, you know. So those have to work hand in hand, you know, because you could raise wages and still only hire from a small lot and a demographic, and then not spread that wealth, you know. So as far as here in the cities, and you know, with jobs where you have to actually clock in, you know, and work under a computerized program, and you know, taxes and stuff. Yeah, I'm a business owner and I even support it. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of business owners are tripping because it's obviously going to affect their profit margins, but you got to do something, man. You know, like, change is never easy. You know, so you know, there are a lot of archaic systems right now, and one archaic system is the amount of money we pay people versus the amount of money it costs to live. You know, we have to take a chance and jump and stop repeating these cycles. You know, start to look at the communities not from just a thumbnail and a stereotype, but look at the living, breathing residents of the community and what they need and what our resources can provide. And not try to solve the whole equation in one fell swoop. Just start little by little. Open up stores, invest in the neighborhood, provide different resources that everyone can use. Man, it's gonna be on 103rd, and right across from the elementary school, right across from, and right across from Jordan. And so it is different than a co-op, it is different than a nonprofit. It's different because it's a for-profit business, but the profit is a relative term, because we're going to pay our people better. We're going to reinvest in the community and create workshops and provide more jobs, create commissary kitchens, create classrooms, teaching life skills. We're going to probably throw a lot of block parties, you know, with a lot of the profits, you know. And we're going to hire, I want to hire every community we go in, whether Watts, Tenderloin, Detroit, you know, wherever we go, I want everything from A to Z to be within the community. So all of that money to be circulating within the community. So what I mean by that is everyone from the demolition crew to the plumber to the contractor to the drywall guys to the cleanup crew to everything, to be jobs that are outsourced within Watts, you know. And then obviously hiring from the staff, front of the house, kitchen, everything, manager, everything. And so to me, that's an economic, you know, ecosystem. Well, for me as a chef and as a cook, the way I run my kitchens is like I live in the moment. I look at the kitchen, I look at the moment. And if something needs attention, nothing else matters. We focus our attention on what needs attention. And we fix that, and we nurture it, and we evolve it, and we make it better, and we make it beautiful.